Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be looking into what makes you so attractive, and we have 3 piles here for you today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow and it helps to spread these messages to others who might need to hear them as well. It's also a great way to give back for that energetic healing session I'm bringing to you today, and another great way to do that is through donating to my channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wishlist, and P.O. box all in the description box below. And you can also find my personal reading prices and my energy healing session prices in the description box below as well. And other ways that you can give back is through leaving timestamps or checking out my other channel, D's StoryTime, which is also in the description box, and liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing over there. That really all helps me out, and I truly appreciate everyone here who is giving back to me for what I'm giving to you. You guys are amazing, and the effects of it have really shown over the last couple months, so I am truly grateful to you guys for giving back in the ways that you can, and I appreciate you very much so. Let's get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, what makes you so attractive? You're a peacemaker. You are somebody who will extend an olive branch in situations as well. You also are not just a lover when you're in a relationship, you are a friend. People feel like you are a best friend when it comes to being in a relationship with you. You are also somebody who really opens up people's hearts, and you're somebody who, I don't feel like you like a super amount of public display of affection, but you do like to let people know, hey, this is my person. You're going to hold hands in public. You're going to go out on dates with them, things like that. You're also somebody who creates a lot of harmony in your connections as well. You're very magical. You are also somebody who likes to explore all the different deeper meanings behind things. You're very non-judgmental. You're very open-minded, and you are somebody who is you have a very magical essence about you, especially in your communication. You're also somebody who is very in touch with your crown chakra and your third eye chakra, very in touch with your spirituality. And your intentions are very pure as well. And I feel like people know that instinctively and intuitively, that your intentions are very pure. You're very colorful. You're very out of the box. Some of you may actually even be part of the LGBTQ community. You definitely like to wear different types of jewelry too, just fun jewelry. It doesn't have to cost a lot for you to enjoy it. You really like inexpensive trinkets and things like that. Osmos, INSP 2021. So that's been coming out quite regularly lately, which is weird. But I feel like you also are somebody who really is able to concentrate your essence and your energy. You are able to extend your energy and essence out to the environment around you. Your energy controls the vibes of the room that you're in, basically. Your energy is not swamped or overtaken by those around you, but the lighthearted, beautiful, loving, peaceful energy that you put out there really does change the atmosphere of the room that you're in. Intuitive, knowledgeable, perceptive, clairsentient, empath. Calming, balanced, harmony, love, and light. And so once again, you are definitely very intuitive. You're very knowledgeable and perceptive. You understand what's going on with people a lot of times before they even understand themselves. You're very calming, balanced. You bring a lot of harmony, a lot of love, a lot of light to situations, to people's lives, peace, things like that. And also, once again, with this empath energy here, you are an empath, but unlike a lot of empaths, you have really healed your energy. You protect your energy. You cleanse regularly. You shield yourself. You do not carry the weight of the world on your shoulders as an empath. You are somebody who transmutes that energy regularly, and you are somebody who does not absorb the energy. Kind of like myself. I resonate with that very fully. 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups. You could definitely be a business owner of some type. You could have a lot of people who come to you for your communication skills, or for your knowledge spiritually, maybe even for natural products as well. And if that's the case, my P.O. box is in the description box below. If you'd like me to sample your products and talk about them on my channel, you can go ahead and send me something. You are definitely somebody who's very emotionally stable and satisfied on your own. You're somebody who also can party as well. You can get out, you can have fun, you can do fun things with your friends, but I also feel like you do enjoy a lot of time to yourself as well. You are somebody as well that isn't afraid to be open and vulnerable and sensitive with people. You're not afraid to express your emotions. You are very loving, compassionate, empathetic, caring. I feel like there's a lot of things that end up making you cry that other people wouldn't even think to cry about. One thing that's coming to my mind is my mother-in-law was questioning why I was so upset and crying when my younger sister had a miscarriage, because it wasn't even my baby, so why should I be feeling like that anyway? Well, you know what? Because it's my sister's baby and it hurt her. Therefore, I am hurt because she is hurt. What is wrong with you? Anyway, that's the kind of thing. You are somebody who really has a lot of sensitivity, a lot of emotionality, but even though you have this sensitivity and emotionality, you bounce right back. You're not somebody who drowns in that energy. You're very loving as well. You're very open and receptive to other people giving you love as well. And you're somebody who tells the truth. You're somebody who sees through the BS. You're somebody who cuts to the bottom of a situation, and you can express yourself. You can communicate very well, very efficiently, very effectively. If you work in some sort of law enforcement or like judge, lawyer, social services, politician, I don't know why I said politician. That would be odd if there was one here watching this, but I guess it's possible. If you work in any kind of field like that, people really find that very attractive about you as well. People may go to you to petition certain things on a regular basis, and the way that you handle it, the way that you communicate, your customer service skills are excellent. The wolf and the elephant. And you know what? High levels. You are definitely at a high level in whatever your career is. You are definitely a leader, and you are somebody who leads by example. You are somebody who lives and let live. You are somebody who does not force your will upon others, but you are wise enough to know that if you lead the way, the ones who are meant to follow that path will follow that path. You're very intelligent, very wise, very grounded, very down to earth. Did you know that there are elephants that actually paint and can paint pictures better than some humans, which is crazy to think about, but that just popped in my mind in the middle of staring at this elephant. You are definitely somebody who has a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of motivation, ambition. You're very goal-oriented, but you're also very grounded, responsible, reliable, steadfast. You are definitely somebody who takes the traditional and the modern, and you put it together in a way that is very beautiful and very attractive to others. So let's see what we got. We have, you are so open-minded. You can talk about anything with anyone. You like exploring other people's perspectives. Damn straight you do. And I said that at the beginning of this reading as well. You are on fire. Everything that you touch turns to gold. You are far more noticed than you know. And you are so humble. You are also very kind to others. So you may have a lot of people that pay attention to you, a lot of people that like you, a lot of people that may want to date you or want to get your attention, but I feel like you really don't notice a whole lot of that energy coming your way. And so that makes you attractive as well, because you're not very stuck up. You're not like, "Oh, I'm that bitch and there's nothing anybody can do about it to stop me." You're not that kind of energy. But you do have a lot of attention on you, a lot of eyes on you. You look amazing in uniform, and you're very professional in your duties. You are so in charge, and that is so sexy. By the way, pile 3 in my toxic workplace environment one, actually, I brought that up. That didn't come out, but I brought that up in that reading, that they look really good in their uniform. So some of you may have actually picked that as well. You're very attractive in whatever you wear, but especially if you wear a uniform. I'm picturing like a cop. So some of you could be, but whatever uniform it is that you wear, I also just pictured a pizza delivery person. So whatever it is, you are very in charge. You're very sexy and you're very professional in your duties. You have great customer service skills or just skills in communicating with people in your job. You definitely look good. You feel good. You are on fire. Everything you touch turns to gold. You are really just on top of the game and on top of everything. And you really are just good at talking to anyone about anything because you are very open-minded and very non-judgmental about who people are and what they do. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. And I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, where you work at, all those kinds of things. And if you guys really enjoyed this video and it brought you a lot of healing or love of yourself into your life, it would be awesome if you would think about donating to my channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list down below. I truly appreciate anybody doing that, and even just a couple dollars sometimes makes a very large difference in my life. So I truly appreciate you guys if you do decide to do that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for you guys, let's see what makes you attractive. We share in the joy of volunteering. So you could definitely be somebody who volunteers a lot at a lot of different places. You may even have people, if you volunteer somewhere, you may actually have people who volunteer there as well that have their eye on you, that are very attracted to you. You also could be somebody who really has a very strong love of animals, and you may have a lot of different types of animals that most people don't see getting along on a regular basis, but all of your animals get along with each other and they're all friends with each other. If you notice, there's a cat here with a mouse in its lap, and so that's where I'm getting that from. You may also really love Christmas as well. We have Smirnoff, Twist Off. We have Banquet. So you're somebody who's very confident, very self-respecting. You're also somebody who's a great host or hostess. You're somebody that always brings something when it comes to going to somebody else's party as well, or get together, gathering, whatever you want to call it. You always bring something when you show up, but you also are a great host or hostess. People a lot of times don't even know what to bring to your get-togethers because they know you got all your bases covered, but they always try to bring something because they know that if it was their get-together, you would be bringing something. Very grounded and down to earth as well. Very confident. I'm feeling a lot of confidence from this pile. You're somebody very spiritually connected, very in tune with your spirituality. You have a very strong belief in your beliefs as well. A very strong dedication to your prayer life and your rituals. 2008 with a graduation cap and a heart on it. You could have a very strong bond with your grandmother. And people could find that to be something very attractive as well. You could also be somebody who is very dedicated to making your goals happen. And even if something gets in the way, you still make it happen, even if it wasn't in the way that you wanted it to be. You could also be somebody who has gone to school for something in particular, or who has just dedicated a lot of your time and efforts and energy into studying something and broadening your mind and filling yourself with a lot of knowledge and intellect on certain topics. We also have Baby Yoda here. You could be a fan of Baby Yoda, and people could find that attractive. You could also be somebody who really believes in other intelligent life in the universes. Somebody who may believe in alien life and things like that. And you could also just be very adorable, very cute. Let's see what else we have here. Sassy, competitive, passionate, and sexy. Hopeful, faith, trusting, sees the bigger picture. So you're somebody who sees the bigger picture. You don't get stuck on all the minor details of situations. You're very trusting in the universe and divine timing, in yourself, in the world around you. You have a lot of faith. You're very hopeful. You are somebody who really cannot be brought down for very long, if at all. You are very competitive, sassy, passionate, sexy, fiery. It's this energy of you are definitely not ashamed of your desires, afraid of your desires, or afraid to admit what your desires are. You know what your wants are, what your needs are, what your passions are, and you go after them with a very strong, fiery, passionate energy. I feel like a lot of you know exactly what you want in the bedroom as well, and you aren't afraid to voice that. If you ended up getting that pile in my bedroom reading, let me know. The whale, the snake, and the deer. You're somebody who is very effective at ending karmic cycles, at shedding the old skins and the old layers, and at stepping gracefully into the new you or into the new lifestyle. You're very adaptable, very flexible. You're very compassionate, deep, emotional, intuitive, empathetic, understanding, kind, loving. You have a wealth of emotion inside of you, and it goes a lot deeper than most people realize, because I feel like at first people may be very attracted to the surface level energy of you, and that emotional side of you is the secondary thing. When they get to know you better, I feel like you don't allow everybody close to you, but when they get to know you better, they see just how deep you are. Some people may even think that you're a little bit shallow just by your looks or by their first meeting of you, but once they get to know you, they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I ever thought this person was shallow in any way, because this person is as deep as the ocean. You're also somebody who observes situations. You're very kind, very thoughtful, grounded, honest, filled with a lot of integrity. You're very committed to your path, to your purpose, to the people in your life. You are very loving and intuitive, and you are definitely somebody who relies on your sixth sense as well. And at times, you actually may move away from situations because your intuition tells you to. 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Fool. You're very intelligent. You really like to study. You like to learn things. You like to grow your mind and your knowledge, and you're very patient with yourself on that front as well. You don't give up easily. You are definitely somebody who finds it very hard to give up. You may actually be a lot like myself, where there is no giving up. Giving up just is not in your vocabulary, period, bottom line. You have a lot of very harmonious friendships and partnerships. People really may want to date you. They may want to ask you out on an actual date. Some of them may feel like they're going to have to step up their game if they want to date you. Like they're going to have to go the whole 9 yards. They're going to have to take you out to this fancy restaurant and wear nice clothes and allow you to be able to dress up and have fun. Maybe even dancing, whining, dining. People really want to wine you, dine you, dance with you. They want to pour on the romance. You may have even dealt with a lot of people who were very shady or wore masks in the past, and you have let those energies go. I feel like you know what's going on in those situations. You know why they're behaving the way they are. You know when they're lying. You know when they're fake. Things like that. And you move away from those situations, let those situations go. You may actually even run out the door away from those situations, and you may end up with a lot of people chasing after you because of that. You are not afraid to take a leap of faith, though. You are not afraid to give people a shot. And if they want to pull those same things on you, as you know that they have done in the past, you will walk away from that mess. But you're not afraid to give people a shot. You're also not afraid to take a chance on yourself and take a risk on yourself, because you know that if you jump out there off that branch, you are going to be able to fly away with your wings. You're also somebody who has a lot of very happy, hopeful, joyful energy as well, and you spread a lot of that happy, joyful, loving energy to the world around you. You're very positive, you're very motivational, you are very inspiring to others, and you have a lot of happiness in your life, and you pour that happiness around to others in their lives. You also may be found so attractive because of your partner, if you have a certain partner, but I feel like this is more, a lot of people really want to commit to you for the long haul. People may want to marry you. People may want to really include you in their family in general. You may also get a lot of invitations to other people's get-togethers or parties or weddings, family functions, things like that, because people really value your friendship. So let's see what else we have here. You know your value and your worth. You are almost never insecure or jealous. I was getting that from this pile here too. Like, people don't mind you being around their partners or involved in their family life things, because you do not get jealous very easily. So it's going to be harmonious, and they know it's going to be harmonious with you. They're not going to have to deal with jealousy, bitterness, vindictiveness, any kind of fake energy or lying energy or anything like that. They know that you're going to stand in your ground and be authentic to who you are, and you are not somebody who is jealous or insecure. You are always 2 steps ahead, like you know what's coming before it even gets here. It's scary sometimes how accurate you are. Your vision is amazing and compares to none. So you always know what's coming and you know what's up ahead. Like I was saying before, you know when people are liars, you know when people are fake, you know when they're wearing a mask, you know why they're doing it, you know what's going on inside of them, and you are always steps ahead. You may actually have some people who have moved away from you in the past after you've said some things and they came true, and you could be questioning why. It's because they find it scary or intimidating, but that's okay, because you know what? You are not made for everyone, and you're fine with that. I feel like you're fine with that anyway. I love watching you when you are fishing. You are so peaceful and so patient. Are you as patient in other areas? So you could actually have a fishing buddy who may be very attracted to you, very interested in you. They really find it so attractive that you are so patient. Maybe you even have helped children with their fishing poles and things like that in the past as well. And they've seen how peaceful, how patient you are, how kind you are, how giving you are. They really would like to know if you are that same way in other areas, such as in your relationships or your friendships or your family dynamics and things like that. If you're as patient driving in traffic or things like that, they really love your peaceful, patient attitude though. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, who you are, what you do in your life, and if you guys enjoyed this reading and it helped you out in any way, it would be awesome if you could think about donating. My Cash App, Amazon wish list, and my PayPal are all in the description box below, and I truly appreciate anybody who does that. You guys don't even know how much it means to me and how much it helps me out in my life for you to give back for what I'm giving to you here today, and I truly appreciate all of those who do that. I appreciate you anyway, but I am extra grateful for you guys, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3, for you guys, what makes you so attractive? And you know what's funny? I never focus on looks at all in these, like at all. But then again, I've never been one to focus on looks a whole lot when it comes to what I find attractive in other people either. And so, you know, these are definitely not shallow readings. They're very, very, very deep readings. You're a very confident person. A very solid person, a very stable person, somebody that others cannot tear down no matter how hard they try. Period. Bottom line, at the end of the day, you will still be standing, and you will still be standing tall, and it doesn't matter what they do. They cannot affect you. Unbreakable. You're unbreakable. Oh, Imagine Dragons, Believer. Great song. That may resonate very deeply with you. You are very vibrant, very colorful, very different. You are also somebody who believes in the rainbow after the storm. You're somebody who believes in the sun shining again after the hailstorm. You are somebody who really believes that it doesn't matter what bad things happen, good will happen too. And you also may be somebody who is very loud and proud about your sexual orientation. If you are part of the LGBTQ community, you are definitely somebody who does not hide that from the world, and you are somebody who does not hide anything about yourself in a closet. You really express yourself. You are who you are, and people can take it or leave it because you don't give a flying fuck what they think about that. You are very unconditionally loving of the world around you as well, and you expect that in return from others, and if they can't provide that to you, you have no qualms or problems with walking away from that situation, because you expect to be treated with respect and love regardless of who you are, and you will treat others with respect and love regardless of who they are as well. You're very connected to your spirituality. You are very connected to your prayer life. You may meditate or do yoga as well, and people find that very attractive too. You are very colorful. You definitely are somebody that you may make other people look in the mirror, and it may shatter their picture of themselves when they do. They may have to face the illusions or the fronts that they put up, because you are somebody who does not put up a front or an illusion. You are also somebody who is very capable of seeing the minute details in everything as well. You may be very good with fashion. You may dress very well. You may actually even make some of your own clothes. You may really pay a very strong attention to detail with the way that you put yourself together and the vision you create of yourself in the world. You are very playful. I feel like you're very playful as well. Even though you're this strong powerhouse of energy that ain't nobody gonna take you down or out, you're very playful. You're very joyous. I feel like you wear a lot of bright colors. You really, you represent yourself through fashion in a lot of ways. And you are very playful, very joyful. You may actually really love being around children. You may spend a lot of time with children. You may, yeah, I really just feel like you're very, very vibrant. You're very vibrant, full of life, just this beautiful energy that people don't see every day. You definitely stand out from the crowd, and people are going to see you. Period. Bottom line, all eyes on me. And that's, you know, there's the Tupac version, but there's a version from a newer movie. I think it's from Descendants. No, it's not Descendants. It's a newer movie that my kids were having me listen to a bunch of music from. And I think it's called All Eyes on Me. If you know the name of that song, put it down in the comments below. But I feel like that song will resonate for a lot of you. Satisfied, peaceful, stable, grounded. You're very satisfied in your life. You're very satisfied in who you are. You're not going to change yourself for anyone. You're very grounded, very confident, stable, strong. You have a lot of self-respect, a lot of dignity, a lot of self-confidence, sincerity, devotion, self-control, stability, patience. You're very patient. You're very stable. You're very strong. Temperance is coming to mind. You are somebody who is able to delve into your passions and your emotions while still remaining very grounded and very strong. You're very sincere in your actions. You're very devoted to what you love, to the people you love, to building yourself up, to building others up. You're very devoted to whatever is important to you in your life, and you have a lot of self-control, a lot of discipline. You are very capable of creating the things that you set out to create because you are somebody who does not give up, and you are somebody who is very efficient, very dedicated, very disciplined, and you will continue to build it and grow it, even if it takes 1,000 years. I loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. That song's coming into mind now. You are very devoted. We have the hawk, the spider, and the fire ants. So in a conflict, you are able to keep your head. In a conflict, you're able to stand your ground without going overboard. You have also dealt with a lot of people trying to tear you down, a lot of gossip, a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, a lot of jealousy, bitterness, crap from the outside. And it doesn't matter how many people try to attack you or tear you down, it is never going to work, period, bottom line. You continue to build, you continue to grow, you continue to spin your web, and you continue to create. You are also very, very, very protected as well. And for a lot of you, I feel like spiders don't frighten you at all. And in fact, you may actually let them live in your house because it takes care of the other bugs. I do that. Anyway, you are definitely somebody who sees the bigger picture. You don't get caught up or lost in the small details. You know that it takes time, effort, and energy to create anything worthwhile in your life, and you are very patient and balanced in creating that. You also are somebody who receives a lot of signs, synchronicities, messages, and guidance from your guides, especially your spirit guides. You have a lot of ancestors on the other sides or passed over loved ones, could even be friends of yours that have passed away, and they are on the other side giving you signs, synchronicities, messages, and guidance on a regular basis. You pay attention to that, you listen to it, you acknowledge it, and you actually really believe in those things. And people find that very attractive as well. So we have the sun, we have the devil, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. People feel like they're visiting the realm of the taboo when it comes to you. There could definitely be a lot of people very obsessively attracted to you as well. And I feel like you guys, even though you guys are very balanced and peaceful in your nature and you're very stable and grounded, you don't mind delving into those things as well. You are somebody who believes that anything in moderation is never a bad thing, but you do not allow those things to overcome you and control your life. You're somebody who sees the truth about addictions as well. You're somebody who really understands what addictions are, what codependencies are, why you get held back or stuck in or stagnant, and you break through those things. You choose to overcome those things. You choose to see the truth and you choose to act on it. You are somebody who is very good at saving as well. You're very good with money. You're very stable, very grounded, very solid. You're very good at really taking care of things. You're very organized, very efficient. You work very hard as well. And you are somebody who sees things. You may be clairvoyant for a lot of you who chose this pile as well. You see things that are going to happen before they happen. And some of you may have been attracted to pile 2. I've thought about saying that like 3 times now, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So some of you could have been attracted to pile 2 as well. Very optimistic, hopeful, very action oriented, very happy, very joyful, very happy-go-lucky, bubbly. People may describe your personality as very bubbly, playful, energetic, joyful. You always have a smile on your face, I feel like, and you are just somebody that people cannot tear down easily, if at all. You also could have a very happy, vibrant, playful, youthful family life as well. You're somebody that keeps in contact with your family. Your family is very important to you. You love your family very much. You also see the truth about your family. Your family may have a lot of addictive tendencies or a lot of codependencies or a lot of temptations that they're dealing with or a lot of just things that are not healthy for them or not good for them. And you know that just because you have chosen to go down the path you have chosen to go down doesn't mean they're going to choose to go down that path as well. But even though they have not, you can still be around them and it doesn't drag you down, because you're so confident and solid in your own energy that other people's energy does not affect you in that way. You have very good morals and you walk your talk. So people love that when you say you're going to do something, you do it. That you have very good morals, very good ethics. You are definitely somebody who believes in doing the right thing. This person relieves anxiety, tension, anger, or pain. They bring calm energy and strong support. They are such a beacon of support for others around them. And you know what? Some of you could have actually picked all 3 piles here today, but pile 2 is popping in my mind again. But some of you could have chose pile 1 as well. You are so creative. You could make something from nothing. Keep creating. Your creations change lives. Live authentically. It's beautiful. You inspire others and you open minds. You are so fiery. Once again with the pile 1. So yeah, some of you could have chosen all 3 piles today. Pile 2 was the fiery one, but there's just a lot of energy of all 3 piles in this. You're very creative. You definitely can make something with very little. It's like the MacGyver of creations, of crafting, of artistic things, of DIY. You're very good at creating things and clothes. I really feel like somebody here designs clothes, and you design some of the most amazing clothes that there is. You may make dresses. I'm hearing wedding dresses for some of you. You may make dresses or handbags. Some of you here are designers, like fashion designers. You stand up for what you believe in. You always do what you feel is right. You never back down from a confrontation, but you rarely start one unless it's needed. So yeah, you do not create conflicts or drama or confrontation. But if it comes your way, you will face it head on and you will take it down and you will win. You will come out the victor in the situation. And at the same time, you also know that that everybody can win. There is ways that everybody can win. And so when it comes to that, you try to make sure that everybody comes out feeling good at the end of it. But if there is no way to do that, you will make sure that people know that you will not put up with their shit. Period, bottom line. And that's the way it is. And if you want to bring shit my way, you can sit in it or eat it or whatever the hell you got going on over there, because I'm not going to take it on my plate. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Good day. I said good day. Anyway, so that is what I have for your guys' reading. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonates with you, what you have going on, what you're working on, because it looks like you're working on some big things as well. I would really love to know what it is that you create. And if this reading helped you out at all, made you feel good about yourself, things like that, think about donating to the channel. Even just a couple dollars really does help me out so much, and I truly appreciate everybody who does that. You can find my Amazon wishlist, PayPal, and Cash App all in the description box below, and I truly appreciate you guys for that. I appreciate all of you anyway, but really it does help me out so much more than you guys know, and I thank you guys so much for that, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.